Hello friends, today we are going to talk about car and purse day. Hi, I'm FlyLady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to help you learn how to finally love yourself. If these things sound like things that you would like to have in your life, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell, because we will have a live on Monday where you can ask me questions. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, a pre-recorded video just like this, and on Friday, a sample from my Patreon group. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I look forward to having you as part of our group. Okay, we're talking about car and purse day today. For those of you who've been with me for a while, you know what this is, but it's always good to have a review. And for those of you who don't, car and purse day is one of the 7 things that we do during a 7-day period that we happen to do once a week. That's called our basic weekly plan. So on Mondays we do our weekly home blessing hour. On Tuesdays we have a free day. On Wednesdays we have planning and desk day. On Thursdays we have errand day. On Fridays we have car and purse day. On Saturdays, family fun day. And on Sundays, renew your spirit. Now, for those of you who are not full-time homemakers, but instead you're not an at-home homemaker, rather you're a payroll homemaker, that means that you work 40 hours a week or more, then your schedule, if you work a regular Monday through Friday, would look more like this. Monday, no basic weekly plan. Tuesday, no basic weekly plan. Wednesday, no basic weekly plan. Thursday, maybe pick up your groceries. Friday, car and purse day. Saturday, weekly home blessing hour. Sunday, and family fun day. Sunday, renew your spirit. Now, we do 2 other groups of things besides this basic weekly plan, as you know. We have our routines, which are what really drive everything, and we have our zone work, and that's how we get rid of clutter and we deep clean our home. But today we're just talking about car and purse day. So on car and purse day, the first thing you want to do is clean out your car from anything that doesn't belong in there. So let's say you had this glasses case and it was just laying on your seat. No glasses in it, just an empty case. Maybe your kids were playing with it and it's been left there. So if you're in a wreck, that's going to fly and hit you in the head or hit somebody or go to the front of the car. Won't be a good thing to have. So think of everything in your car as an unidentified flying object. If you have to slam on the brakes or if you get hit, unfortunately, this can become a missile. So you want to get rid of anything in the car that doesn't belong in there. So let's put this in a bag and get it out of the car. Oops, I dropped it. And get it out of the car. Other things that you want to get out of the car, your baby's blankies, sippy cups, empty bags of snacks, wrappers, empty cups. If you have like a Starbucks cup in there and you leave it in the car and it's got melted ice in it, that needs to go, and those things. So you're going to get rid of these things. This is going to be something that you're going to educate yourself about as you're emptying it, saying, wow, I can't believe how much stuff is in here. Maybe you've got a piece of furniture that you forgot to deliver and it's just sitting in the back of the car. Imagine if you were in a wreck. How could that possibly hurt somebody? It might. So it's a good idea for your safety's sake to get that where it needs to go and offload it as soon as possible. Maybe you have some giveaway things in the trunk or in the back of your van or not RV. The back of your SUV. You've got some things sitting back there and they've just been riding around with you and the kids have started going through them. That's not the point of putting things in the back of your car. You're supposed to deliver those on your errand day. So if you're a payroll homemaker, and I've said maybe you want to pick your groceries up on Wednesday, maybe also on Wednesday, because that would be your errand day, you would also drop off any deliveries to Goodwill or whatever on your way to work or on your way out of town or whatever. Put those into the Goodwill so you don't have to have those in the back of your car. The next step in your cleaning out of your car would be, once those things are collected up, there are going to be some things you want to keep in the car, maybe in the pockets behind the seats, or there's some special containers that you have for your children to have some things you want to keep in the car. Otherwise, I'm going to recommend that you get a little backpack or a little container so that your children's things can go in that container, so that when they fall asleep in the car and you have to get them out, and they're all groggy or they're cranky or whatever, you can just throw their things in it, put your arm through it, and take that along with your child into the house, and you're not leaving things in your car. Take the few seconds that it really does take to pick those things up, and you're going to have a nice clean car. It won't be clean, there'll be fingerprints and dust and all those things, but it will look a whole lot better not having those things in the car. The other thing that I would recommend you do during that day is to take your mats out and just shake them. They'll look so much better. On your errand day, if that's something you want to do or you want to delegate it, you can have your car cleaned through a drive-through car wash, and that'll make it a lot nicer. But in the meantime, this will help it a lot. Keeping it that way, vowing to keep it that way, makes a difference. The second part of car and purse day is your purse. Now, if those of you who have been staying home with COVID and all those restrictions that we've had, you might not be using your purse, or you've maybe downsized to just a wallet. Even that needs to be cleaned out from time to time. So if you do have a purse or a wallet, make sure you're cleaning it out, getting out all the receipts that you kept. If those receipts need to be saved, that you label them and save them wherever they need to go, hopefully in a specific file if it's a business expense, okay? Or maybe you're just keeping track for your banking. However, I would recommend online banking so you can keep track a lot easier than paper slips that fade out. The other thing you want to get out of your purse is balled up Kleenexes, empty gum wrappers, candy wrappers, and odd and sundry things that show up in your purse like pacifiers and baby blankets. So clean your purse out once a week. If you're at work, you can do this as well by just sitting it in your lap and going through it on your break. Don't dump it on the break table. That would be very rude. But you can at least go through it and pick out those things that you know don't belong in there, and then sort of organize it, putting like things together. And then you'll know, here's where my Kleenex are, this is the place I keep my keys, here's where my wallet goes, here's where my glasses go, here's where my hand sanitizer belongs, here's where my hand lotion belongs, here's my nail file. All those things that we keep in our purse, you'll know where they are, just not loose on the bottom of the purse. That's what all those little areas are for putting your specific things. Okay, if you're at work also, you can do the car clean out on your break or lunch hour. I used to do it myself. I worked for over 40 years in a corporate job. But on my break or lunch hour, I'd go out there with like a Walmart bag and just take a few things out that maybe the kids had left in there. If there were things I needed to take home, I set that bag on the front seat. So when I got home, I would take it out immediately. Otherwise, most of it would be junk, and I would put it in the garbage can back in the office, in my office garbage can. Okay, so that's car and purse day. Yeah, car and purse day. I was getting confused there because I was thinking, wait, I was talking about the car again, but that's right. You know I have ADD, right? And if you do, welcome aboard. But yeah, your purse and your car can be done at work, or you can do it at home. Remember, once you get it done and you keep doing it every week, it just takes a couple of minutes. It's not a difficult job. Okay, so some people like to double that up with another basic weekly plan day, and just get it done on one day, and then they've got 2 days where they don't have to do basic weekly plan during the week. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful.